Having a best friend, yeah, that's crazy. Like, you can't, because I look at it from my point of view. If my girl has a guy best friend, what do you have a guy best friend for? Like, I feel like the things you would do with him can do with me.
Yeah.
And like, what are you guys gonna? No, you guys can be friends. You guys can be close, cool if you need somebody to talk to. But for the most part, like, I'm here now. So like, why do you need him?
I'm your best friend.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to the Blog Podcast. It's your boy Vic, and today we have Julian and Kimberly. So today we're going to be talking about how you feel about your partner having a best friend of the opposite sex. How do you feel about that? So we're gonna, like we always do, ladies are gonna go first because ladies go first and everything.
Okay.
So Kimberly,
Yeah.
tell us what you think.
It's definitely a no for me personally. In fact, it's a hell no for me. I mean, I feel like it's completely fine if you have. I mean, you go into a relationship, you're expecting that your partner already has friends who are women, and that's fine. But I just feel like having a partner, your partner having a best friend who is a woman is just, I just feel like there's too many lines that can get crossed in the process. I mean, your best friend is someone you rely on. You can call them at any time, middle of the night. You rely on them for, advice. And I just don't, and I'm not saying that men and women aren't capable of being friends and it being like completely platonic. I'm sure that's the case. I'm just saying, as for me, personally, I would not be okay with my man having a best friend who's a woman.
What about you, Julian?
I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of in the same boat she is. I feel like,
Look at that.
Yeah, I know,
Wow.
Shaka, I know.
No, what?
Wow.
But there's more to it. So,
Okay.
having a best friend, yeah, that's crazy. Like, you can't, because I look at it from my point of view. If my girl has a guy best friend, what do you have a guy best friend for? Like, I feel like the things you would do with him can do with me.
Yeah.
And like, what are you guys gonna? No, you guys can be friends. You guys can be close, cool if you need somebody to talk to. But for the most part, like, I'm here now. So like, why do you need him?
I'm
What?
your best friend.
Yeah,
Jig
it's
is
like-
it. Okay,
Yeah.
see, this is how I see it, right? So, let's say you go into a relationship, right? And you, like, for example, I start dating someone new. I've had this friend for a very long time that has been my best friend. Like, she's been with me, like, she's like helped me through shit, just like my best friend, right? We're just like homies, whatever, right? So now I'm in a relationship and I'm dating this girl, and all of a sudden she says I can't have my best friend no more. Like that's weird. Like
Okay,
I'm not gonna just stop my whole like friendship just because I'm in like a relationship. And it's like, first of all, a relationship, the kind of friendship you get from a relationship and the friendship you get from a friend are two different things. And like everyone like kind of has to know their role. Like, for example, like if I have a girlfriend, right? Like I have a girlfriend, right? And my girlfriend, my like I have an issue with my girlfriend or whatever, right? And like I would need someone to talk to other than my girlfriend. Like,
Oh
Yeah.
wow. So,
Yeah,
and that right there is the exact
no, it's like
problem.
No, it's not a problem though. It's like it's reality. Like you need if you going through something, you want to talk to somebody that you know
You don't got no guys that you can talk to. That
I mean, you
can
got guys, but I'm
confide in?
you got guy friends too that you can talk to. But I'm saying if there need be a conversation to be had with a girl, there's no problem of having it with a girl because, like, sometimes even girls understand girls better.
Yeah.
Like I can be having the conversation with a guy and the guy doesn't really understand her point of view. But like if I had a girl, like.
Yeah.
Telling me like what my girl's probably thinking or going through, like that would make me understand better. You
get a woman's perspective is what you're
right,
saying.
right. And it's not. I'm saying that, and I'm not saying that's why I want to have a female best friend. I'm just saying if I had a female best friend,
Right.
and like that's the situation. Like I'm not gonna just cut her off just because I have.
I'm not saying you have to cut the friend off, but what I'm saying is the nature of your friendship has to evolve. It has to change, because you have to understand that there are certain things that you might have done.
Obviously
the nature of your friendship has to change. Because if you and your best friend used to be up on the phone talking until 2 a.m.
It's not,
you can't do that anymore.
Yeah, of course you're not gonna do that anymore. She understands that. Like no one is expecting you to talk to them. Like if she's your best friend, she understands that. Like, okay, you got a girlfriend now. Like you're not gonna be talking to her all the. And besides, who talk? Like you're gonna be talking to you ain't got shit to do.
No, but that's what best friends do.
Those 2 a.m. conversations.
Nah, but I mean, come on, like you can, like, but it's not all the time. But like sometimes you just have like, conversations where it's like we just talk and we just talk for long hours. But it's not like.
No, I think a friend.
So you guys have two different definitions of what best friends are. I feel like.
Cause the thing is, okay, no, I don't have a different definition of what. I think a best friend is someone that you're closest with, that you trust. Like you really trust, someone that you can rely on no matter what, someone that you can fall back to if you need help, advice, assistance, whatever. That's what a best friend is. And if that person happens to be like a girl, it shouldn't change anything when I'm in a relationship. Like I'm not saying.
I think it's inevitable. I think it's wishful thinking to think that nothing should change or nothing will change when you're in a relationship. It has to. Because the things that you do with a best friend, if your best friend is a woman, right, and you're a heterosexual male in a relationship, the things that you do with a best friend, you just cannot continue to do those things once you get into a relationship.
Like, obviously.
You hang out, first of all.
Okay.
Hang out.
You hang out one-on-one with your best friend.
Yeah.
Right? You sleep over your best friend's house, maybe.
No, come
maybe
on.
Your best friend
you sleep over your female best friend's house?
100%. So then, but
no, you don't do that. No, that.
But
I sleep at my best friend's house.
A girl or a guy?
She's a girl, but that's what I'm
saying. Yeah.
No,
but different. Like, even when I'm not in a relationship.
Yeah.
If I have a female best friend, the dynamic is still different. Like, if I have a male best friend, he can come over, we can sleep together, like we can hang out, spend the whole night together.
Right. But like, you wouldn't do it with your female best friend?
Yeah, my female best friend, we're not
okay, so hold on, see, that's a problem too.
How is that a problem?
Because why though? Do you not trust yourself around her to sleep, for you guys to like sleep in this, because we're talking before you get a girlfriend.
Right.
Prior to you having a girlfriend.
Okay.
What I'm hearing is that you wouldn't like sleep under the same roof overnight.
No, not under the same roof.
Okay, but why though? Is it because you don't trust yourself around her?
No, you can sleep under the same roof, but it's like if my male best friend come, we can just play, like we can just like sleep, like we can sleep.
But those are things that you do with the best friend.
It's not because I don't trust her or anything like that. It's just like you just understand there's certain things that you just don't do though. It's not because. You don't have to explain. It's just like you just understand that. Like
it's understood that you won't.
It's understood that like.
But why?
But why?
Yeah, I feel like there has to be like a why because
she's a girl.
Why? But like.
See, okay, exactly, and that's the same thinking that your new girlfriend is gonna have. She's someone of the opposite sex, and there's a certain dynamic between you and your best friend that can cross lines, that can make your partner uncomfortable.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
So since you have a girl, and say you had a girl best friend, and she wanted to stay over your place,
she can't stay over. She knows not to ask me that. If she's my best friend, she knows not to ask me to spend the night over. Why?
Yeah, why?
Because she knows. She just understands boundaries. Like.
And she understands that you have a girlfriend who might feel uncomfortable with the situation.
Yes, exactly. That's one.
That's
one of it. And then another thing is just like she just I don't need to tell. Like if she's my best friend, like she understands. She knows what's up. She's not gonna just come and just be like she's.
But not every best friend is like. Not every girl is gonna be like that. Not every because
then if
they're gonna be like, yo, why do you think? They're gonna be like, why do things have to change? Not every best friend is
But
gonna be
okay.
able to read the room and be like, oh, let me just respect these
But that's
boundaries.
the thing, though. You're saying things have to change, but like things were never even like that in the first place.
In the first place. Yeah, but that's not a best friend though.
You say that's not the best
That's
friend?
not a best friend.
It is.
When
But
I
like-
say
like-
a best friend,
I might say like
when I
know
when
what
I
you
say
mean.
best friend, I'm talking about the way your best friend is someone who can come crash at your crib if they need to. If there's
Yes,
an issue
I mean,
and
yeah,
they
obviously.
can, they can come crash at your crib.
Yes.
Y'all hang out together, whether in a group or whether alone.
Yes. That's,
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the person you confide in. You call them up. You ask them questions. I'm not talking about just a friend. I'm talking about your best friend. That's someone who, when you're having issues, you can call them. You can ask them questions.
Yes.
For
And
the-
what's wrong with having that when you have a girlfriend?
for the person who holds that place to be someone. Okay.
It's gonna be reduced, obviously. When you have a girlfriend.
Yeah. So you agree with me?
Yeah.
No. Yes. I'm agreeing that like
Yeah.
when you have a girlfriend, the things that you do with your best friend like kind of like reduces or like changes a little bit.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that I'm cutting off my best friend completely. Because that was actually the question. Like, can I have a female best friend? Yes, I can still have a female best friend. But, like, obviously the relationship and the things are going to be a little different. The dynamic of the relationship is a little
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree.
So,
I do
if the,
think that-
if the dynamic is a little different.
if the dynamic changes, then the person ain't your best friend no more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're not though. They're just another friend.
Yeah.
They're not your best friend because the things that make them a best friend you're not doing anymore. You're now doing that with your significant other.
Yeah.
So now their role is technically reduced because now they're just doing regular.
There's
friend
one
things.
thing that you said though.
Okay.
You said that you would call your best friend who is a woman up for advice if you and your girlfriend were going through some issues. Now let me tell
No,
you
no,
something.
no. I didn't say that. I said.
He said
no. What I said was.
Mhm.
What I said was, if I have a female best friend,
Yeah.
if I have a female best friend and I'm having like issues and I need someone to talk to, yes, obviously I'll talk. But the way you're making it sound like if I have an issue with my girl, I'm running to my female best friend. Like, you know what I mean? That's the way she's making it sound. But that's not what I said.
No, but that's not what he's doing.
Yeah,
though.
that's not what I
That's
said.
not Okay. Hold on.
What I
Yeah,
said
yeah,
was, what I said was, if I have a female best friend, like a female best friend that we talk and we communicate about different things.
Yeah.
If I have an issue with my girl, a friend, my dad, my mom, whatever I have an issue with, and I need someone to talk to other than my girlfriend, I don't have a problem communicating
and
that
that's a
with
problem.
her.
You don't have a problem, but I would. Okay, because if there was something, if there was an issue in our relationship, and
Right.
you decided that you were going to confide in another woman, I don't care who the woman is, unless it's your sister, your mother, a relative. I don't expect you. I don't care if that's your best friend. I don't care if that's your friend. I don't care who it is. As long as it's not a relative, I don't expect my partner to go ask for advice from another woman about things that are happening in our relationship. That would be a huge problem.
Wow.
Okay, so I have a question. So, if you guys are having like one-on-one issues, like you and your man, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like I completely understand where you're coming from. Where it's just like, all right, I feel like if I talk to you, there's gonna be some biases, so I just want to get like an outside perspective. But then at the same time, someone that's a female that understands kind of like where you might be coming from. So rather than talking to you, be like, okay, maybe let me see if I'm tripping. I'm gonna go talk to her about it.
No.
Really?
Yeah. No.
But why not?
Because I don't trust her. I don't know her. I don't know what kind of advice she's gonna give to you. I don't know if she's gonna. I don't know if she has feelings for you. I don't know if she's attracted to
If she
you.
has
I don't know if
feelings
she might not even be jealous of. She might not be jealous of our relationship in the sense that she wants you, like she wants to be with you, but she could be like, here comes this new person in your
Taking all
life,
this time.
or relationship has changed, and I don't have my best friend in the same capacity that I used to have my best friend anymore, and so I can't trust her advice. And furthermore, if we have issues, you need to talk to me.
Well, yeah. We're gonna
No,
talk, but it's like to get an outside perspective.
Yeah.
It's literally just like a psychologist. Like obviously they're
She
not.
ain't no psychologist.
Okay,
and I don't
all
agree.
right. They're not a psychologist, but like getting an outside point of view on the
Yeah.
situation, just so it's not because we obviously have our views, so we're gonna be biased as to like what we think.
Right.
So you get an outside perspective, but then you get a female perspective because she understands
how
You-
females
She don't
feel.
understand me,
Exactly.
but she doesn't know me. So like, she's
Okay,
wait.
So you can't-
wait. What if it's one of your friends? What if it's not like my girl best friend anymore? What if
Like
it's
if
one of
she
your
like
friends?
if you were like if you and I are having issues and you called like my best friend to
Yeah,
ask for
yeah, one of
advice,
your friends.
oh, that's fine. That's fine because I trust my friend. I don't trust your friend. And furthermore, that's my friend, so I know that there's no kind of history. You know, you met my friend when you met me. There's no history to y'all go way, way back. Like I don't know how
I think-
far back y'all go.
I
like
think it all boils down to like trust. I think it boils down to trust.
It's
I
not that
think
you
it
don't
boils.
trust him. You don't trust her.
I think it boils down to
I can
trust.
trust my man, but I might not trust
No,
her.
no, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I feel like it's,
right.
you don't trust her.
I don't. You're right. I don't trust her.
But then why don't you guys have like an open
If you
conversation?
if you
'Cause I
really,
feel like-
if you truly trust your man, then you trust your man because that's your man in that situation. If you don't like, your man is the most important thing. It's
He
like you
is.
trust your man,
and
right?
he needs to trust me and believe me when I say that he
You
doesn't
can't
need
because
to
you don't know
have
the
her in
situation,
his
so you
life.
can't really say trust you if you don't know what situation it is.
Okay, let me be serious. Okay,
Okay.
I would like to think that. Okay, speaking for the relationship that I'm in now, I do trust my person, right?
Right.
Like I trust my man. But what I'm saying is I know him. I don't know her.
Right.
And I don't know the history of their friendship.
Relationship, yeah.
I don't know the nature of their friendship. I don't know if maybe one time 3 years ago y'all got drunk and kissed. Like I don't know if she's had feelings for you, if she's attracted to you, if you've ever been attracted to her, if there's any kind of history there.
Right.
I don't know. What I know is that 90% of every man that I've ever been friends with have tried to get with me in some way or another. 90%.
Okay, so
It's
but
that-
okay,
it's that-
so
90%. I know
That's how
men.
it be. That's
how it be.
Okay, that is how it is.
Because if we're being quite honest, just like as a guy and just like, you know, knowing guys and just being a guy, I feel like most guys get in relationships with girls that are like the best friend part because they were initially trying to get at them.
oh, that's
And then
not true.
no. I'm not saying every time.
Yes.
I'm not saying every time, but there's definitely a good portion of them that were like, oh, I'm attracted to her. I want to try to talk to her. Whatever happens, something happens.
And you get
So-
friend zoned.
Sometimes you get friend zoned,
sometimes,
or you're just
but-
like things fall out.
Man, you guys are
But
just
like the
creating
initial
scenarios now.
no. But I
It's
promise
the-
I'm so
it's the
serious.
truth.
I'm so serious.
I'm
I'm not
telling
saying
you.
mine. I'm not saying me, but I'm saying just like being in, especially as being in college the past couple years. I've definitely seen a lot of relationships that have started because one person had feelings for the other, and for whatever reason it didn't work. But it initially started off of attraction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but like also, if they're best friends and they've been best friends for all these years, right? Like, don't you think if they wanted to be together, they would be together?
No, because somebody
No.
gets friend zoned.
Exactly.
Okay, they're friends
could
zone.
have
Then
been
why
that
do
the
you think
reason-
now that we're dating, they're gonna come out of friend zone?
No. But
yeah,
it's
but
like,
there's
it's
some
like an
attraction
ulterior
there.
motive. So it's like
Yeah.
it's very dangerous. So like if a girl likes me and I don't like her, so I friend zone her, but like she's still cool, so we're still friends. But then I get a
She's
girlfriend.
just waiting for the opportunity.
she's
It's
just
time and
kinda like-
opportunity. She's like
It
the
might not even be
second.
like intentionally, but subconsciously she could be like possibly plotting and just like doing things to possibly mess up your relationship because deep down she really wants you.
Let me ask you one question,
Okay.
you guys, right?
Okay.
If you're in a relationship right now,
Right.
how will you feel if your boyfriend
Mhm.
had a female friend? Just a female friend. Let's not say best friend. Just female friends, like
I mean, what they be doing?
just friends.
As friends. Oh.
Like I don't.
Nah, like that's a real question.
Yeah, like, what's the nature
So
of
he
like
can't
how?
have a, he can't have a female. He can't
I
have
didn't say
another.
that. I'm sorry, don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say that.
She
But
just
what,
said- she just
but
like-
what
she-
I'm saying is like, you
What
know,
y'all doing?
what y'all be doing?
No, like that's real though. Cause like, all right,
No, you
and
gotta-
if I have a girl, right, and she has a guy best friend, I mean, she has a guy friend, that's fine. But if y'all start like going to the mall together, y'all going to
Going
Foot
to the
Locker
movies together.
y'all going like y'all doing things one on one. Why are you doing that? That's kind of why I'm here. I feel like a lot of the interest, especially because if you guys are friends, we're probably gonna be similar in some way because. You know, you're probably attracted to certain type of people, like platonically, like in friendships.
Right.
So the things you're doing with him, you should be doing with me. So why are you doing it with him?
Exactly. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna sound crazy. This is gonna sound crazy, and that's fine. I'm okay with sounding crazy. But for me
Yeah.
personally,
You.
I feel like the only women friends that you should have are ones that are in relationships.
Wow.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
get it.
That's what makes me comfortable. That's what makes me comfortable.
Like, I trust my relationship with you. I trust you. And if you betray that trust, then good, we're done. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we move on.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I'm not holding you captive because we're in a relationship. Like, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, but like, I'm trusting you to do what is right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hold
for
you.
you.
I'm not gonna like try to hold you and cage you in and make you like no, man, you can live your life however you want, but like just understand and remember we're in a relationship, and if you respect that, you're not gonna fuck this shit up, and if you don't respect that and you fuck this shit up,
Then
it's over.
See, but here's the thing, but I don't have time to waste is my thing. Like, I don't have time to
So
waste.
I have time to waste.
Maybe you do. I
just want to waste my time today. Yeah, let's just go.
I'm not saying you have time to waste, but I'm saying, just like for me personally, like
Right.
I don't have months and years to waste being in a relationship with someone that I think like, I'm like, I don't, like, to me that's like living on the edge.
No,
Like,
living on the edge is not trusting your boyfriend.
no, living
to have
on the
a
edge is
female
to be
friend.
like, let's see how this is gonna turn
But
out.
there's a difference between friend
No.
and best friend. There's a really big difference.
There is a difference between friend and best friend is a hell no.
No, but if the best friend, I can't change that. I can't undo that. Obviously,
I can't change it, so we just not gonna be together.
Obviously,
There
if
will
she-
be no relationship.
Obviously, if she's my partner, eventually she's gonna be my best friend because we're gonna be talking every day. We're gonna be hanging out all the time. She's my best friend
But
now.
that man
but
is still there in her ear. Like,
What
that's
are y'all
her
talking
confidant.
about?
What shall we
What
talking
are you
about?
talking about?
What are you
it's
talking
not like we're
about?
talking about anything.
No, I mean like them and the girl and her ex who is now her
They're
best
not,
friend.
The thing is, they're not talking about much. It's like even the last relationship I was with, like
That's what you tell me.
she would like if we have like issues, right, and she wanted to like, the guy would like literally advise her to like, hey,
Yeah.
like bro, I
It's a
don't,
no for me.
I personally don't have an issue with it, but I guess a lot of people do.
That's
'Cause-
no. You know what?
No,
You're
'cause-
maybe you're more mature than I am. Like maybe you're more. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I'm more like
You-
I'm not. I don't hold you captive. I don't make your decisions for
I don't
you.
think I'm
You can
holding.
make your-
I don't think I'm gonna hold anyone captive either. But I just feel like it's just like boundaries. Like that is so weird to me. I cannot imagine
It's-
being so intimate with someone.
What
having-
is weird is having intimate relationship with someone. What is not weird is maintaining a relationship, a friendship that you've had for years before you even met your partner. That is not weird. What is weird is if you guys are doing some weird, shady shit. That right
You
there
will
is
never.
weird.
That's the thing. You ain't never gonna know though.
Okay,
if they are
but you
doing
gotta
like
trust
weird
your
shady
partner
shit.
though.
But
You gotta trust that like they're not doing shady shit. Cause
I don't.
bro,
I don't trust you.
okay,
If
look.
your best friend
Yo,
was your ex, I
look,
don't trust you.
If your boy,
I don't
if
trust
your partner can do shady shit with his best friend, he can do shady shit with any girl.
Yeah, but the best friend has more access to him.
Bro,
It's more closer proximity
yeah,
to
it's
him.
closer proximity because you see it. You
She
see
has his
what.
ears.
Yeah, you see that happening. That's the thing. You see that happening, so you you kind of feel in the back of your mind that like, oh, something shitty might be happening over here, but he can be doing things with other people that you don't even see coming. Like at least the best friend, you know that that's the best friend, right? You know that he's hanging out with this girl or like he's talking to this girl, asking her for advice or whatever. If he can do shady shit with that person, he can do shady shit with anybody. So you're gonna be worried about every single person, every single opposite sex person that he's talking to.
I don't think her problem is like, cause your problem's not friends.
No.
I think she has a problem with friends.
I really
How-
don't
I think no. Okay. Kim, let's ask Kimberly.
Wait. I
Kimberly,
don't think you don't have a problem with friends. Cause
do you have a problem with friends?
Friends of the opposite sex?
yeah, just like regular
Yeah.
friends. Oh
Yeah,
shoot,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Wait a
Let us
second. I had your back.
Yeah, let me.
But you're killing me right now if it's
No.
friends.
Okay. Here's the thing. Like I said before,
Right.
I might be crazy. I don't know. Maybe I am. And if I am crazy, well, that's fine. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with being crazy. But I feel like if you have women friends, especially women friends that are like in your closest circle, because you know you have like your best friend and then you have like a close friend circle, like your, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I would prefer that any women friends that you have are in relationships or married or something. Single women to be it's just because I feel like, I don't know, if maybe it's because of how my friends are. Like me and my friends are like so close. Like it's like a sisterhood. Like we tell each other everything. Like we get undressed in front of each other. We're like, we sleep with we crash at each.
We're not doing all that.
I can sleep at the other person. No, but I'm saying like it's
you better go to the other room.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm saying it's like an intimate. It is a kind of intimate relationship that you have with your closest friend. Okay. So I'm saying for me, my preference would be that any women friends that you have be women that are in relationships, and it's not because I'm insecure, and it's not because I don't trust my man. It's just because like I just know how women can be.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
See, the thing is, maybe I don't get it because I don't know how women can be.
Guys can be worse.
As a woman, myself.
Guys can
be
Of course, yes.
Come on, yo.
Like I said, I don't know almost every friend that I've had who's a man has tried at one point or another to get with me. And I have men friends right now who are in relationships who, if I ever said yes, if I ever if I just gave them an inch in, a doorway in, they're gonna come running in.
Yeah. I think that's the true test. Like a lot of like ladies should do. Like, ask your guy friend, like, hey, like, do you want to do something? And see what they say. Mm-hmm. I'm keeping it above with you. Like a lot of guys will be like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. They'll be like, yeah.
They'll be like, yeah.
They're gonna take you up on the offer for sure.
Yeah, they really will.
They could be.
The thing I feel like once you do that, the whole friendship changes. The whole dynamic of friendship changes. The whole chemistry, energy, everything changes.
Good, once you open the door.
So, once that happens, it's just like, dang, it's a whole different. It
becomes awkward.
Yeah. It becomes awkward as fuck, and like you don't want to ever get to an awkward situation with people, especially close friends, because once you get into that, it's hard to get out. Yeah. Like you're stuck. You kind of like once you do that, like whatever you want to do, you guys. It's a whole weird thing after that. It's awkward as fuck.
I feel like.
Especially if you're in a relationship, it's definitely awkward.
I feel like once, especially, and I'm not talking about just someone you're dating here. Like, I don't think you walk into someone's life and you're dating, you've been on 3 dates, and you're like, hey, you need to change this about you. I'm talking about.
So you wait till like you've been together for like 6 months, and you're like, okay, boy, I think it's time for you like cut up for your.
No.
Or your friends.
I'm saying like I just don't think you have jurisdiction to make those kind of requests and those kinds of suggestions unless you're in a committed relationship.
So when you're in a committed relationship, then you're like, okay, I think you need to cut off.
I think even no. I think we do. I don't think we would even get to a committed relationship if, for example, especially in a situation like you mentioned, where if your ex was your best friend, I don't think we'd even make it to being in a committed relationship. We would not get that far, because the second I hear that,
see, but you know what's crazy? Girls say that. Girls will literally feel like that, but like if they have a male best friend, they would literally be like, I'm keeping my male best friend. I'm keeping my friend. I'm not gonna break up with I'm not gonna stop being friends with my friend. But when it's a guy,
that's the red flag.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, but when it's
the red flag.
No, girls do that. Girls are like, I can't, like, I'm not gonna stop being friends with my friend. But when it's a guy, they want you to like stop being friends with this person.
No. I think I would if my partner was like, I don't like the nature of your relationship with this guy friend. Mm-hmm. Like, especially if we're building something. Like, we're building something here. We're working towards like. Especially if we're working towards marriage or whatever, like, and the relationship is serious and this is a committed relationship, and I really want to give my 100% to it. Like, you're like, yo, I'm not comfortable with. Yeah. I'm gonna tell him, and if he's really my friend and he really cares about me, he's gonna take a step back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him, yo, like, there's just, it's certain things are gonna have to change. Yeah. He's not comfortable with this, like, I may have to just set some limits. Obviously. It's how you do it though. I might set some limits of like, hey, don't call me after certain hours no more. Like, I don't want to be laying in the bed with my man and you're calling me at like 11 p.m.
Oh my God, the thing is,
but maybe we do that before though.
No, he should know that though. Like, once See,
some people don't.
no, once you get in a relationship, they know what to do and what not to do. That's what, like,
not every best friend. I've seen it. Though.
That-
Not
no,
every
no, no,
best
if-
friend knows
see, but
boundaries.
When a best friend doesn't know boundary, that's the kind of best friend that you need to cut off. That's kind of like I feel like a best friend or a friend or whatever is someone that understands boundary. Like
Yeah.
like we used to go out and hang out or do whatever every weekend or whatever. She understands we're not doing that no more.
Yeah.
She understands that she's not gonna call me at night when I'm chilling with my like.
But I
call
also,
me.
I've been in a situation where, I was. He's gonna know.
You're the best friend.
No.
Like you're the best friend now. It's okay.
No. I was in a situation once where, and the guy and I were in a relationship at the time. We were just like getting to know each other, and he was like out with his friend, and he like left what he was doing with her to come hang out with me. And like she was mad, like she was pissed. She had an issue with it.
That's not a kind of friend. That's a friend. That's a kind of friend.
And he was like, no, that's
that
how
needs
she
to be
is.
cut
She
off.
doesn't have feelings for me or anything like that. And I'm just like, okay, but if
that is a friend that needs to be cut off. Like if a friend is acting like that, like okay, she needs to.
Because I'm thinking if my best friend, if my best friend
Right.
was leaving, if my best friend was leaving to go hang out, I was like, okay, girl, go.
Exactly.
Or, okay, go do you. Okay, get you some girl. I'll be like, yes, rooting for you.
Right.
But why are you mad? Like you clearly you want him.
Yeah, you
It's
can-
weird. It's getting very, very
Yeah.
much weird. Yes.
Alright guys, I think if we just kept going we would talk forever. So I'm just gonna end it right here. Let us know in the comment section if you're gonna keep your best friend as of the opposite sex. And also if you allow your partner to have or keep the best friend of the opposite sex if you were in a relationship with them. Let us know, like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Thank you guys for listening and hopefully we catch you guys next week.